Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We are out in the Comanche exploring. We've got blue sky, no rain, which is very rare this time of year. We've been having a lot of rain. And we are in the Rogue Siskiyou National Forest. We're going to explore around here and show you some cool places. So this place behind me is called the Packer's Cabin, and I'll have to look up some information online about it. You used to be able to rent it out and stay in it, but there was a fire, you can see all around me here, fire that came through here, got really close, and I think it's been closed since then. Oh, there's a swing over there.
What's that?
I'll board it up. Check out the haunted shitter. Ooh. Dare I? Looks pretty gross.
Somebody's shooting with a shotgun.
Nice to have the Jeep Comanche back out. This is the Quail Prairie Mountain Fire Lookout that's fallen into disrepair. This is another one you used to be able to rent to stay in, which would be really cool because it's one of the tall ones. But it's out of service now too. But really nice views from up here. We'll get the big camera out so you can see. Today it's clear enough you can see all the way to the ocean. You can see the ocean out there. So the lower staircase is missing. Trey's going to attempt to get up to the higher staircase to get some shots for you guys. Because he's not afraid of heights.
Made it.
There he is.
Here's the inside of the fire lookout. Unfortunately, it's suffered from heavy vandalism and disrepair. All the interior's all been thrown on the ground. There's refrigerators and stuff down there. It's kind of sad. Luckily, the decking is pressure treated and really heavy duty. I don't feel like I'm gonna die. Here's the view from the once magnificent fire lookout.
The windshield wipers broke halfway up the window. And then we keep getting all these puddles, so Trey's our windshield wiper. Good work. Well, we found our camp for the night. It's a really nice spot with an awesome view. You can see behind me. You can see all the way to the Pacific Ocean. Beautiful. So we follow a fun channel on YouTube called Bus Campers, and he told us about this code you could use to send off for a free Omnia oven. And we didn't think it was going to work, but Trey did it, and Omnia sent us a free oven. So we're going to bake something tonight at camp. So here's the oven. It allows you to bake things on your camp stove. And it's got this little diffuser for the bottom. And then we ordered this silicone liner because I'd seen people use them online, and it seems like it makes it easier to clean up and just keeps things from burning. So we'll try it out. We're going to make beer bread. So I just mixed up some regular and wheat flour and some baking powder and salt. So that's the beer bread recipe. And then, of course, you add beer. And I'm going to add this California Blonde. It's Eel River Brewery, which is a local brewery to us. And it's good beer. So you're supposed to use beer that you would drink. So we'll add that in there and mix it up. I'm just going to mix it in the bag so that I don't have to wash a dish. So then you're supposed to spray the inside of this really well. And then I think what I'm going to do to make this a little less messy, hopefully, is just trim off the corner of the bag and squeeze it in. Let's see how that works. This doesn't look very appetizing. All right, and then it calls for butter on top, but I do not have butter, so I am going to use some olive oil. Should be good, I think. All right, and it asks for quite a bit of butter, so I used quite a bit of olive oil. We'll see how this works. So I've got it preheating without the bread inside. And I've seen some people order a little temperature gauge for the outside so you can see how hot it is in there. So I might do that in the future. We'll see how this first time goes.
So on the way here, we went through a mud puddle a little quick and got the windshield wet. And I turned the wipers on and they went right in the middle of the windshield and got stuck and stopped. And so I just pulled the arms off so they weren't in our way while we were driving. But this is an intermittent wiper module, and it just velcros right up here into the dash. And apparently if it fails, it can make your wipers not work at all. The nice part is, though, that the two plugs that plug into it will plug directly together and bypass it. So now we have working wipers again, just no intermittent. If you have an extra one, let me know.
So with our bread, we're just going to have some soup. This is 3 lentil soup that I'm going to cook right here in the jet boil. Super easy. There's a trailhead here that's not used at all. This road was really rough getting in, but there is a fire pit and a little picnic table here, so we're going to use that tonight. All right, let's see how this bread's doing. It's getting there. It looks like this side is firmer than the other side, so I'm going to try and turn it. Maybe. Okay. See how that does. All right, dinner is served. Got a beautiful sunset happening, and we're going to enjoy our bread. Looks pretty good.
Slate bread?
Yeah. There's stuff's over here.
Oh, give me.
Yeah.
No heat, but smoke.
I'll try the bread. It's good.
And not burned.
Not burned, yeah. It's a keeper. Join us next week as we continue our trip through the Rogue Siskiyou National Forest, where we hike to a volcanic lake and then find an epic camp spot on the river. Thanks for watching.